Hi guys, Rindle here. Yesterday I did not end up posting my matches. I tried something different, like this, where I had a team that would be able to evade and go in, and my matches did not go well at all. I ended up losing 3 of them, including one against an Odo opponent, which I consider very shameful. It was an enemy Garvall, Black Witch Helena, and Yuna, and my evasion team could not do a thing against their guaranteed hits. And so today I'm moving on to something a little bit different. Let me just find that team because I'm not sure on which slot I put it. Nope. There we go. So that's our team for today. We're running double bruisers along with a fairly tanky to be. The idea is just getting as many defensive stats as we can so we can advance into people and have a nice fight. Our Luel is not the most damagey, but she's really bulky for a Luel. And then our 9S, again, not the most tanky, but he's pretty beefy still. We might struggle against mages, but hey, every team has to have a weakness at some point. We could decide to run Rain's TMR if we really wanted to, but I don't feel like it's going to be necessary. So either way, that's our team for today. I'm going to post the matches no matter how they go, so hopefully it's going to go well. So let's begin. The main reason why I'm changing team is because I've been spending a portion of this season complaining about people camping, and so I don't want to be doing the same thing. I've been doing it early on because it was the best strategy, but now that I no longer have a shot at top 10, I'm really playing these last matches for fun, not for performance, so I don't mind using a different strategy. Still though, the game is handing us a auto team, so quite likely a free win, but I'll use this opportunity to test out our team, our early turns, and see how it actually plays out and how tanky it is. Do they have decent vision cards? Not even. Okay, this enemy team has no shot at beating us, unfortunately. That means it's going to be hard to test it, but hey, let's do that. So we increase everybody's tankiness, that's the idea here. Tidus going to reach there, use cheer. Perfect, that's done. Luel goes in between and uses Knight's Blessing. This team is inspired by me watching Prodigy use his own version of Super Bruiser teams, and for a while he was running 9S, Luel, and Oron with crazy bulk on everybody. That was really cool. I don't have Oron nor Yuna's TMR, which I believe he was using, but I liked the flow of his team and the way that it was advancing, so I want to try something similar here. Now, if I go there, I'll be putting myself in range, but I don't think Sakura can one-shot me, so let's just do that, grab the crystal, and move a little bit to the side so that I'm not getting hit by AoEs. Could have grabbed that crystal as well and moved a bit less further forward, but that's fine. So from here, I don't think I can hit. Yeah, I can't. So no reason to advance then. Let's just give ourselves a little bit more of that sweet accuracy, and then move to the side, where she could still limit burst us both, but hey, no real way around it. I believe she'll drop it no matter what. What I will do though is make sure Luel isn't in the same AoE. That would be a little bit useless. So let's increase single target resistance. Not that impactful against them, but that's fine. Now their 9S uses his own shield deployment, and Sakura goes on to drop the limit burst. Is she accurate enough to hit 2B? Oh, okay, she drops it on the other 2. That is fine. It's not going to kill anyone. But it does go through our entire barrier, which is pretty bad. If this was a manual opponent, I would make sure that I don't give them the first hit. In this specific context, it doesn't feel like it's that much of a risk. As you can tell, we're just going to one-shot the enemy Sakura. Yep, Shockwave Plus. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. And our team still hasn't taken serious damage, so that's not too bad. I'm going to put him here. What are there? There's a Pierce guy, so I guess double resist for even more bulk against the enemy 9S. Then Tidus is going to hit one of us using Quick Hit Plus, I guess. Critical Pass, 500. Well, that's damage, I guess. Let's use a lot of speed reading to give Luel a chance to follow the other guys. This guy is neural hacking. He needs the defense penetration to have a chance to deal damage against our 9S. 1300 is not bad, but that's because we already lost our barriers. Now, to be finally moves to the side. Since we picked up a crystal, we have enough AP to keep hitting, so that's what we're gonna do. Provoke does not work. Great. Now, Luel, are you in range to do anything? Yes, you are. The Vitalizing Glint is not blocked by the fires, only by the pillars. So with that, it's going to go off. Their Tidus might move, but he remains in the AoE, so that's fine. Dies to a counter, sure. Now we have 2 hits going for this guy. Let's use Armor Piercer for no real reason. Sorry, Linear Spear Shot, and then finish him off. Okay, so in theory, against an Odo team, this works. But let's try to use it against a real opponent this time. Okay, another Odo team. What is wrong with the matchmaking today? Enemy Yuna. Originally, with my previous teams, even on Odo, Yuna was very threatening. But Rain and Warrior of Light, I don't know. Their main damage is magical, which is not great for us. But even with that considered, I don't think they can do much against us. We'll see though. So let's look at their vision cards very quickly, not taking an unnecessary risk. If I can still land in the top 100, I'll be happy. So I want to make sure to give myself a little bit of chances here. Yuna has no Bahamut. Okay, they're overall not that high on offense, really high on defense, but our team can handle just about anything in terms of the enemy team's offense, so I feel fairly safe. We're going to move there. Rain's going to use Astral Guard. Nope, Revitalize. He's a I will never stop attacking type Rain. That's fine. We'll move in position, use Knight's Blessing. I don't believe anybody on their team has a Barrier Breaker ability, and only Rain has multi-hit abilities, so it's going to be really hard. Oh no, that's not true. Warrior of Light's Limit Burst is a 3-hit AoE light chain, so he could definitely break our barriers if we let him do that. Now, we're already in range. No crystal for us. What can we do? Well, we can try to slow him with a pretty good chance. And the damage isn't terrible, so you know what? Let's begin with that. A little bit of damage, no slow. That's fine. Yuna is going to cast Nimble Movement on herself. That's also fine. Now, Mr. 9S, if you would please reduce the enemy's defense, that would be perfect. Thank you. So he's going to be easier to kill now. And we refund our AP, which is pretty good. Rain, not in range to hit anybody yet, so he's going to cast a buff on himself. And now I'm grouping right in front of him, which is not good. Can I kill him? No, I can't. Well, I don't think he has enough to use the Limit Burst. Just in case, we're going to make sure he doesn't. So with only a little bit of AP, he will only use a basic move, which does basically no damage to us. Rain, Cura, not very impactful in this map, so that's fine. Yuna rushes forward and finally drops the Limit Burst. We do have shield deployment and a barrier, but it's still really heavy damage because Yuna is that kind of character that has insane damage. We can now take a good hit at her though, so that's good. She's halfway there, we grab the crystal again, and now they're in a position where we can AoE them pretty easily with 9S. So let's go right here, use Armor Piercer, hit them both. Not enough to finish off the enemy Warrior of Light, but it does take out Yuna. Was she the one with re-raise? Yes, she was. So she comes back, but we will go again before she does. Although Rain will probably kill Luel. Yep, so we lose Luel. That means the enemy Yuna will have a chance to play. Breath of Life barely heals him because of the map effect. Crystal barely heals him. Again, map effect. Yuna has, it would seem, her heals disabled, so she's going in for the damage. I will make sure she doesn't have a chance to cast. Take her out for good. I'm using cheap AP abilities just because I want to make sure that I have as many occasions to use them. That would do something, but is it necessary? Okay, it's not enough to reduce him to 0. So I guess I'll just use Cyclonic Spear Shot and reduce their agility while dealing damage. Take out the Warrior of Light. Rain's the only guy remaining, and we grouped, which allows them the AoE. I'm playing this a little bit quickly, but that was not a good move. If it was a risky game, that might have cost me the game. Okay, they finally disconnect, decide it's enough. So let's move on to the third game. Finally an opponent that's not on Odo. And they're playing Garvall, not a good matchup for us. And the other characters are Nasha. Wow, I have wanted to play her in class matches for as long as I could. I actually did in one of the seasons. But the main reason why I'm not doing it often is because she's just generally lackluster in terms of damage and utility. She works on Odo, but in manuals she just doesn't provide anything to the team. Okay, so she probably has Vow of Love. Yeah, I don't know. Let's end that here. Now, what are you going to do? You're pretty strong against magic, lots of stats. Oh, well, if there is one thing to say about class matches, it's that the RNG in matchmaking is a whole part of the process. You can get a bunch of easy opponents back to back, or you can fight the top 5 people back to back, right? So because of that, sometimes there is some luck in terms of who you match with, and also, are they running a team that's strong against yours or not? In this specific setup, today, I was expecting really tough matches, but the RNG has decided that we already won more matches than we did yesterday. Hopefully the next one is going to be fun. Okay, finally got a matchup. It took me 3 times queuing before they found someone. So let's see. Enemy Tidus, very powerful character. He can actually deal fairly well against high defense enemies, so that's good for him. They do have Frederika as well, and then a Yuna bodyguard, so that they have re-raise on top of that. So in theory, top tier team. I'm curious to see how it does. Tidus is going to want to fight, so that's good. Let's see their VCs. Interesting. So their Yuna is really more there as a support than anything else. Let's immediately use Fleet of Foot. We know we want to close in, but not right from the first turn because we need to cast our buffs. So looking at their stats, he's strong, but he doesn't have Suteki Dane, so he's not as strong as he could be. Yuna, really lots of stats considering she doesn't have Bahamut. So that's good. And then Fred, let's see. 1,000 attack. Yeah, Fred is going to be quite powerful this time around. That's fine. So we have used our first turn. Now shield deployment. Everybody's ready. 9S moves forward. Fred plays, uses bells. Oh, their Fred is slow though. That's one thing. She has only 95 agility. Well, 95 agility is not slow, I guess. I should not say it that way. But she is slower than a lot of the Freds that I fought this season. So, put the barriers on. Now we're ready to take a barrage to the face, or sharpshoot, whichever they pick. Re-raise on Yuna herself, so she's the one we have to kill several times. Now, probably going to stay in place, cast nimble movement. No, limiter off, interesting. So she wants more agility. I don't feel like it's that impactful of a move, but I guess this player has some experience playing her and probably knows whether it does or not. So if I move there, I'm not picking up a crystal, and so that's not great. I'm thinking I should probably just move to the other side instead, and then use resistance field to go there, maybe. You know what, let's go there. I'm giving them the sharpshoot. It's fine. I'm slowly closing in anyways. If she's spending her turns sharpshooting to B instead of hitting the other guys, it's fine. I'm slowly taking them apart either way, so... because once I reach, my guys are going to be able to fight pretty well, I feel. So he's coming in, ready to intercept our progression. She either picks the barrage. Nope, she does pick the sharpshoot. Half of Tubi's HP is gone. That's basically as expected, but I did not expect her to move. She's wasting some very precious CT doing that. I would not advise that she does that. Now, 9S is not in range to do anything from here, so what's his best move? I guess he could just go there and use double resist. That will make sure Tubi survives a little bit better on her next turns. So we're going to use that. And then what about Luelle? She's going to move forward a little bit. She has the buffs she needs, so let's just use Love Speed Reading to make sure our next turn goes quicker. Now, the enemy Yuna did not use Nimble Movement, so there's a limit to what she can do. She can only reach there, and thus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how her Limit Burst works, so maybe she could land it, maybe she can't. I honestly don't know. So, Nimble Movement, okay. Now their Fred does not go immediately, so we have a shot at hitting Tidus. How much damage can we do? I don't expect us to do much. Yeah, he's pretty tanky. Let's just use Whirling Vortex. Nope, no chance to confuse? Okay. In that case, I guess that's probably still our best move. Let's do that. We're grabbing a crystal anyways, so it's not a big deal. Now they can choose Barrage, or they can choose to do anything else. Tidus potentially can kill 2B, because our 2B is not evading. Nope, chooses the Taunting Blade, which deals some damage, but not a ton. And then Luelle goes. Luelle wants to close in, but let's not group too much, just because we have a Fred that's going to drop some stuff on us. That deals some damage, that deals some damage, that does not even hit, and that does not kill him. So we can't kill him just yet. Let's drop the Lovejaw Absorption, just so we have a little bit of healing in that case. Now, Fred will go, probably pick the Sharpshoot again, but with the extra resistance we have now, that will not be a kill. Otherwise, she can choose the Barrage, or even the Barrier Breaker, but whatever she picks, I'm not very scared. Oh, is that a Poison Arrow while she's running away? Yes, it is. That's not a bad... That's actually a very good decision, now that I'm thinking about it. Now, if I move there, I'm giving them the AoE. Here, though, it's a harder shot for them, so let's just do that. Hit Tidus so that our next hit... Yeah, you know what? I want to close in on Fred, so we'll go that way. Hit Tidus, and then I know Luelle's damage is enough to finish him off. Can Yuna reach Luelle, though? It would be pretty funny if she goes... Nah, she's gonna Limit Burst our to be. It would have been funny if Luelle died before acting. But right now, I feel like we have an edge. I don't think even the Limit Burst from Yuna is enough to kill somebody. She goes there. Yeah, it goes to Limit Burst Luelle. That might be a kill, because Luelle has a lot of faith. But if the Limit Burst is cast... Oh, wow, we survive. Well, that's pretty funny. So, Tidus is out. Tobi gets another turn where she's alive. Keeps closing in. Potentially confuses Yuna, which would be better than killing her, just because she has Re-Raise. We don't get the confusion, but we kill her, so Re-Raise procs. Life number 2 for Yuna. Yuna plays immediately, but she no longer has an instant cast thingy, so she probably can't do much. Where Luelle is at 91 CT, so she's sure to go very shortly. Yuna runs away after beginning to cast something. Can our 9S intercept her? No, he can't, so her Holy will actually go off. I'm expecting her to kill Luelle, because that's the safest move, Barrage there, but maybe she'll pick another attack. If they don't kill Luelle, Luelle can't actually do anything, so I guess they don't have to kill her. Can she survive? No. Sharpshoot, yeah. I think they misread that. They did not have to kill Luelle. It didn't actually benefit them. Now, if I move here, do I have to do anything? I don't think I do. I think my best move is to just wait it out and conserve some CT. Especially since I expect Tobi to survive the Holy. I might be wrong though, but I don't know. Yeah, I had the feeling. But if that had crit, she would have actually died. So it was closer than not. So let's go in, no reflex, kill the enemy team, perfect. So 4 wins so far today, and that was a pretty safe win. We still had 9S, and there was very little way for them to kill 9S afterwards. Alright, moving on to the last game of the day. We have a Black Witch Helena, Garvall, Yuna. Guaranteed hit galore. Good thing I'm not running my evasion team anymore. They're on Odo. What is the matchups today? All, like, Man, the majority of those matches have been against Odo opponents, which feels a little bit unfortunate. I would have preferred having better matches, but you know what? We'll take it. Let's use Fleet of Foot, give ourselves a bit of mobility, and then take this chance to look at their VCs. Jafar. Okay, so they're gonna have somebody that's bulky. Not sure who that is. It's Yuna. Yuna is bulky and a bit weaker, and then Garvall is just the monster that he usually is. 9S, you should give us some more spirit, because we're gonna need it against those guys. If they weren't on Odo, I would be really scared of that team. Although it's the same characters that beat me on Odo yesterday. But this time, if we don't give them the first hit, they will not one-shot us, they will 2 to 3-shot our guys, especially 9S. So I'm feeling fairly confident. Wait, how did I move? 9S, you should have went there. Now I can't give a barrier to everybody. That's kind of dumb. Wait, I clicked! What? Okay, well, I am not playing this right. Just because I'm, I guess, focusing on commenting more than gameplay, which is never a good thing. Don't do that. Let's increase our max HP. That's pretty important against them. If I go there, they're going to start hitting me immediately. So I'll just move in a position where we will have the buffs that we need. Well, what do we want you to do? Well, I guess begin with Earthen Invocation, since we're not in a position to use Nice Blessing. What is Garvall casting? Oh, Kotodama Garvall, giving nice buffs. And increasing his Spirit Piercing rate, which is not good for us at all. Let's see, should we hit? No, we should not, but wow, that's almost a kill. That's pretty funny. Let's not do that immediately though. I would rather use the buffs that we can. So, Assault Field, la la la, doing her job. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's gonna hit us soon though. Am I scared? I am scared. Garvall, move back. I mean, 9S, move back. We don't even have our barriers on because I'm doing this the wrong way. I feel like I've played really well the first couple days in this season, and then I'm just getting distracted and not playing those matchups very well. So, apologies for that. What should I do? I'll move back. Should I generate some? Yeah, I should generate something. Well, no. Yes, let's just do that. Okay, you guys can come in and... Oh, did I just get in Limit Burst range? I think I got in Devastation range or something. I'm not focusing at all. Not counting the tiles or anything. That's not good. From here, though, Love Absorption on both. That's pretty strong, so let's drop that. What does the Black Witch do? Hits both? And one-shots 9S because I did not play well and give people barriers. Garvall can reach Luel. Luel doesn't have barriers, gets one shot. Am I going to lose against Odo team again? The answer is yes, I am. Small practice, not extremely important, but still pretty good. She plays immediately a second time because, you know, they have crazy agility, but for some reason she can't hit the broadside of a barn. So what do I want to do now? I could hit them both. Nah, but not kill them, so that's not really worth doing. You know what? I want to kill you first. Did you have re-raise? Who had re-raise? You did. Okay, so you had it. I have to move. It's giving them all the turn though, so it's not good. So, if I did not move, he would have Detonation Blasted me and killed me. Now he's casting his stuff again. I already know we're going to die to one hit because I didn't use my barriers, so... yeah, not playing well at all. I don't deserve to win this. Darkra misses again. That is fine. To be plays. They're not even in my reach, so what should I do? I guess I don't have much choice. I need to kill one of them at some point, so I'll Shockwave her, and then Garvall is going to kill me. No, no thank you. I guess I'll just move in the corner over there and use Iron Body Stance again, increase my own max HP. Give me perhaps a chance to survive one hit. Lord Blackwood should be running out of AP sometime soon. She's already used a couple really powerful spells. I would like to see what you're doing, but I can't. No, she's not running out of AP at all. She has unlimited AP, basically. But I can now kill Yuna. I'll take this slow and steady, I guess. I need to move there to kill her, though, so that's not good. I'm actually not going to kill her, I think. Because I don't have the height range to do anything. Well, I guess I have to give a hit to Garvall. Yuna's out, Garvall is going to Detonation Blast me to death, and that's it. Boom! Oh, I didn't die. Okay. Oh, wow. It's the first time I get that on my emulator. How the hell did that happen? Well, that's fine. We knew where that was going anyways. Let's log back in and view where we're ending the season in terms of ranking. So, all in all, hasty plays and slightly troll builds at the end aside, we're finishing at rank 88. Obviously, there's going to be some more people playing in this specific time slot and the last time slot. I might get kicked out of top 100. It would be fine. I knew I would not beat my last season's report, which is my achievement that I'm proud of. So, you know, I'm going to try to beat that in the next season. So far, I've been slowly improving, like season to season, 65, then 22, and this time, well, no longer of an improvement. But hey, it was a really fun season, and while it is very difficult to live comment into them, and it distracts me sometimes, like we've seen in that last match, it's been a good experience. It's been very fun, first of all, and then people comment, and it's an interaction with the community that I find very interesting. So if you're seeing how you guys have liked it, I will be doing that for the next season as well. So tune in for that. Thank you so much for watching if you've stuck with me until the end, and have a great rest of your day.